Hey, YouTube, what's up? What's up? Back at you again. Yours truly, none other than Brother Kedwin, aka Public Enemy Number One. And yes, I got my face on here today, because I've been going through some things with YouTube. YouTube been on my head about a lot of my topics, and uh, I've been accused of a few things cyberbullying. Um, they didn't shut me down like three different times. I'm sure everybody know I used to do my little point of views on religion and Christianity, which I stay away from that now. I don't even take my time to discuss religion anymore. Um, uh, I've decided to just use this platform just for a live diary. I got a lot going on in my life today. I'm working on two or three different projects, and I am excited. However, I'm here today to talk about my code of conduct because earlier this morning I had went through all of my videos, and I really wanted to see where I was offensive, you know, to others or whatever, and I came to the conclusion that yeah, I was too offensive. I was very offensive. And after, looking at it from that side of the mountain or whatever, I'm not in agreement with that. So today I'm on here to talk about my code of conduct. YouTube been on my head, so I've been trying to figure out how to do my little platform and do it correctly. And with that being said, I'm gonna sit back and relax so I can really clear my mind and really get to say what it is I want to say today on this episode. Speaking about my code of conduct. Now, the cyberbullying, yeah, I can see why they came at me that way because I was using names, calling out names, speaking of character. I was badgering characters, and yeah, I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think that's a nice way to continue to conduct myself. So from now on, uh, I won't be cursing on here. I thought YouTube was just a place I could just be me. The raw me. This is the real me. But I do have a raw side. I'm sure everybody that know me personally knows I have a raw side, and yeah, I will get the cussing. You know, but when I'm trying to speak in a public setting, I do not need to be offensive. I do not need to be using all them curse words, even though I feel like, if I choose to curse, I should just be able to do it without people being offended. But being that YouTube is so offended, hey, I'm going to roll with it. Even though I know a lot of the things that I talked about and a lot of the topics that I was on, I have my own personal thoughts on why they came at me the way that they did. And I'll just say this: I know a lot of things that the average person wouldn't give me credit to know. So, with that being said, sometimes what you know you got to keep to yourself. Can't always share it, or maybe one day you should share it, but you got to know when, especially when you get to the point to where you're being offensive to other people. And that's not how I want to be. Um, I used to be a minister. I was deep into Christianity. I was living the life. Yeah, I had quit smoking weed, drinking beer, drugs, the hard drugs that I've been on. I had quit doing all of that stuff. And I went through some things in the church. And out of my experience with that, it caused me to begin to do a lot of research. And, a lot of the research that I came across and the points and facts that I came up on, I was very upset about a lot of it. And so therefore I have changed up my whole format when it comes to religion and the Bible and all since 2020. Uh, I started it in October, and it is Sunday, and hey, I'm just here to try to figure out a new way I can relate and reach out to the world, and I'll never say this, but I'm gonna have to remember to always keep saying this. Please, just for the help of your brothers, you know, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm sure a lot of people probably got better things to do personally, and even the ones that don't know me personally, just be kind, like, share, and subscribe. Even though this is my live journal and this is my live diary, I'm sharing a lot of important information here, especially about what's going on in my life. And I believe the more I go and the longer I go with it, the more the whole bigger picture is going to come together because I'm working on my book. I'm releasing a book, and I'm also releasing a soundtrack with that book. Nobody's ever did that, and the reason I want to do that is because so that while you're reading that book, there's going to be certain pivotal points in the book to where you can press play on the CD or the audio file, flash drive, whatever you're using. You'll be able to follow right through the story with that book with a visual song that's going to give you a visual time of that what was happening in the book, which is the book is titled "The Past, Present, and Now Future." And so, right in that first chapter, there's going to be a lot of events that happen in the past, and you'll be able to go back in time. You'll be able to time travel when you hear this music, and you'll be able to go back to what was really going on in that book and really relive it. And it's just a bigger way of bringing the book to life. So, that's one of my tasks. Also, I have an invention. I have actually three different ones. I'm working on that first one. It is a barbecue grill. I'll just say that. I'm gonna just leave it at that because I've had some legal dealings with some people already. I'm not gonna mention what company it was, but I got played out of some money already, so I got to be real careful with that part. And of course, everybody else knows I'm a singer, musician, songwriter, producer. And yes, I have some music coming out next month. I'm releasing a Christmas song. I decided to release a Christmas song because this year, for the first time, I just felt like this time of year does not feel like it did years ago when I was a kid. It was so much happiness and laughter this time of year with all the commercials on TV and all of the exciting stuff going on about Christmas and Santa Claus. Even though I don't celebrate it anymore, I decided because I miss those times. I miss those days, and those were really family times. I decided to do a Christmas song because I remember back in the day, all those Christmas songs will be coming on the radio, and it just brought a really happy spirit to the house. Even though it was a deception in one way, it did a lot spiritually for the families. You know, like I always laugh. My dad let us know at an early age that there was no Santa Claus, as he used to call it. Ain't no shit, there ain't Santa Claus. Yeah, little rosy, red, white cheek, white man with rosy red cheeks coming down the chimney. He let us know that him and my mom was Santa Claus. He'd ask us what we want, and he'd go get it. But anyways, I'm just saying, I have goals, and YouTube is a place that I can go and vent because I have a hard time talking to people. A lot of things I want to talk about. I know a lot of people ain't ready for me, and they if they do listen to my conversation, they take me for an idiot or somebody that's crazy, and basically it's just that they're not on my level. You know what I'm saying? I've embarked on some things, and I'm just gonna throw a little something out there real quick. But there is a language that shall be returned to me and my nation, black folks. There is language, and I know what that language is. I already learned the language. I already know the language. The language was given to me. It was personally given to me, and I'm just gonna say that it's gonna be something awesome. Once we all learn this new language, it's going to bring the culture back to my people as a nation. Because everyone knows we're the only race people over here in America that doesn't know our own language. We're speaking the language of our oppressors. We're speaking English, which is witchcraft and casting spells. Hello, hello. We gotta be careful at what we say and the things we throw out there. You know what I'm saying? I could go on and on with that one, but that's gonna open up a whole nother can of worms. So let's just keep it moving smoothly here. Y'all know I don't take a lot of time on here. Um, I hear the little fire engine number 9 going up the road. But November 15th, 2020, I have goals, and I am 56 years old now. Uh, I have a project coming out next month that I was just talking about, the Christmas song. And that Christmas song is going to be so loud. It's going to wake up so many people spiritually, and it's just going to bring laughter back and happiness in the homes. And I'm sure that this song is going to be great. And the name of the song is It's Christmas Again. It's Christmas Again. There's another release on that EP, which is an a cappella song, no music, all vocals, no auto tune. And there's a third song on there, which is a rap song called Two Tears in the Bucket. The a cappella song is called Things Will Change. And these are some great songs. My whole family, there's 3 generations of musicians and singers and preachers in my family on both sides. And we I am on the air right now, thank you. But we I would like to do a CD with everybody. I got nieces. I got a niece that's strong in the music business. Well, nieces. I've got a lot of talent. I got nephews. I got 2 brothers. One of them being my brother who did the song "Freak It." I know who everybody know who that is. I ain't gonna say his name on here, but y'all know. I know y'all done heard that song. Everybody do the hustle off of "Freak It." Freak it in the morning. We can freak it in the evening. I can freak it like you want me. Straight rockin' like a genie. I can freak it. See you like heart, babe. Yeah, that's my little brother. I ain't gonna say his name, but we it would be beautiful if we could get together and put a CD together with all of us on it. It would be so awesome. I got a cousin, Jesse Allen, Nene. I surely wish she would come on back and do something with us, but it probably is gonna have to be a gospel song, which I don't mind doing gospel songs. I've got a whole array of them. I got gospel rap songs, and I've got gospel songs, up tempo, all of that. But with that being said, my code of conduct is what I really got to pay attention to today because I've been paralyzed. I've been in a wheelchair. I've lived as a cripple, and that was in the duration of the last 14 years, about to be 15 years on December the 5th. And I think for me going through that, it caused me to have a lot of inner anger. You know what I'm saying? And I've noticed it, and I'm ready to put a check on that, on how I conduct myself with people. Um, because it was a situation to, I've been diagnosed with pseudo bulbar effect, which is an emotional disorder where you can be happy and 10 seconds later you crying like a baby. Yes, I still go through that. You know what I'm saying? But I have control over it. I know when I'm being attacked, under attack of it, and I deal with it well. And of course, marijuana is one of my medications. It definitely helps me emotionally, keeps me calm. I like the gummy bears. I like I don't do the edibles. They make me, all they do is put me to sleep, put me in a coma. I don't do the edibles, but I like the gummy bears, just not the cookies and the brownies and the cake and all of that. It stick to the cells in your body and you be done, you know. But I'm just saying, my code of conduct is very important, and I'm gonna thank YouTube today for putting what I call a dog check on me, because I won't be offensive anymore on YouTube to anyone. If anything, you'll see me on here ridiculing myself and checking myself, judging myself, not anyone else. And with that being said, y'all know I ain't gonna take all day. I'm 15 minutes, about 16 minutes in now. And I hope everybody heard my message for today. My code of conduct is totally different now, and it is going to be totally peaceful. And with that being said, it has to be loving on top of it all. So, as usual, y'all make sure y'all come back now again, you hear? I say, may the powers of the universe be for you and for me.